2023 election. Tinubu's Southwest dominance under serious threat as P2B gets premium endorsement. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Labour Party presidential candidate Mr. P2B has once again gotten the full endorsement of the Yoruba socio-cultural group Afenifere, the Nigerian Tribune reported. Confirming this development, the leader of the Afenifere, Chief Ayo Adebanjo, said the group will be standing solidly behind the Labour Party's flag bearer. Given the reason for the decision of the group to support the former Anambra State Governor, Adebanjo says the ideology of P2B aligns with that of Afenifere. He likened the base vision and ideology to that of the former Western region leader, the late Obafemi Awolowo. Adebanjo made this declaration on Monday, September 26th, at the World Press Conference with Baker Hotel, Ikoyi, Lagos. He said the modalities and the modules that forge the Afenifere group are in line with the principles of the defunct Action Group AG, a political party led by late Awolowo himself. Adebanjo said the Afenifere remains an advocate of restructuring, as it will be one of the best ways to foster inclusiveness, freedom to industrial development, and favorable policies. Adebanjo said, the Southwest, as I have pointed out, has produced a president and currently sits as VP. The South has spent a total of 6 years in the presidency, but the Igbo people of Southeast have never tasted presidency in Nigeria. And now that a poet is due back in the South, equity demands that it be ceded to the Igbos. We cannot continue to demand that the Igbo people remain in Nigeria, while we at the same time continue to brutally marginalize and exclude them from the power dynamic. P2B is the person of Igbo extraction that Afenifere has decided to support and back. He is the man we trust to restructure the country back to federalism on the assumption of office. The Afenifere leader says the group will not compromise or use sentiments of ethnicity or support a candidate. Rather, they will use sense of equity, justice, and fairness. He said, we will not compromise this principle of justice, equity, and inclusiveness because one of our own, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, is a frontline candidate. Well, this is not going to be sitting down with a whole lot of people, sincerely. This is not going to be sitting well with a whole lot of people, especially those who are supporting the ban based on, or who are supporting their candidate based on, what's it called, nepotism and favoritism. But this is the level we are now. We have gone past the level of coming out to support a candidate because the candidate is actually from our tribe, before the candidate is of our religion, because the candidate, is our kinsman. We are at the level where, at this point, we don't have a choice than to make sure that we support a candidate that at the end of the day will make Nigeria a better country. That is the point we are in. I mean, in the past, we have supported people who have come out and, they have proven to us that, look, that you are related to someone does not mean that that person, deserves to be, merits to be, a leader or has the qualities of a leader. And you have voted along the lines of, ethnicism and tribalism, and it has got us nowhere. All right. If you are Yoruba and you are good enough to stir in the affairs of this country, do not expect Afenifere to support you. And if you are Yoruba and you are not good enough, you're not good enough to stir in the affairs of this country, do not expect Afenifere to support you. From the first day of P2B defection to Labour Party, Afenifere stood behind him. You are actually, you are close to the truth. But the thing is, even before P2B came out from, defected to the People Democratic Party, defected to the Labour Party from the People Democratic Party, the thing is that Afenifere has come out and they have said it time without number that they are backing the Southeast. They have been raising their voice saying, the Southeastern people of Nigeria, they're the one that is supposed to be having the presidency this time around. Citing the fact that, they have a Southwestern as the vice president, okay? And, they have also had their shot before. All right, Afenifere represents your stomach. Time will like people. Time will like people above me. I don't understand. So you are saying Afenifere is supporting P2B because of what they are going to be getting from them. Okay, no wahala. Please, Chief Ayo Adebanjo should not be disrespected. It is either you heed your advice or leave it. Exactly. After all, they're not going to point a gun to your head. All they are saying is they're not going to be supporting anyone who is of, what's it called? Who is not of Igbo extraction, because like I said, even before P2B came out to contest for presidency, they have already been saying it that the Igbos, most especially the southeastern region, that those people are supposed to be the ones who are going to be at the helm of affairs. Alright. The same self-styled Afenifere leaders, whenever we won election, the polling unit before. Well, alright. Okay. Good things can be possible in Nigeria with this nobody that is standing for the truth and believes in justice, and equity, and fairness. Afenifere nonsense, no electoral value, people deceiving people. Tinubu will move. Jagaban is my candidate, BAT. Alright, let me say this, that Jagaban is your candidate does not make any other person's decision foolish. I've said it before, keep making your statement. Alright. The support has been established not from the Afenifere's utterances. His chances further narrowed by bringing a Boko Haram landlord as VP. The man that owned Lagos wants to own Nigeria. God forbid. Alright. Okay, Obi endorsement by the Apex Yoruba group Afenifere only goes to show that there are still Yorubas that cannot be bought with money. May God's will for Nigeria stand. Go to history and do not be deceived. In 2015, the same Afenifere supported Jonathan against PMB. Jonathan lost. Please, Afenifere cannot tell us who will the Yorubas will vote for. How many of the so-called Afenifere leaders vote during election? Do not be scammed at Siwaju all the way. I don't know why people always come out to base their voting based on, who wins election. Are we talking about who wins election, or are we talking about who does the right thing, who comes in and the person is impactful and makes sure Nigeria becomes a better country? Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.